If you're thinking about moving or relocating to Solana Beach, or maybe you already live here and want to buy or sell in Solana Beach, then you landed in the right spot. In this video, we're going to talk about the cost of living in Solana Beach.
Be sure and stay until the end because we have a special cost of living tip in Solana Beach.
Hey everyone, it's John Elizabeth Finley coming to you from Solana Beach, California. If you want to know what it's like to live in Solana Beach, where the best places to live in Solana Beach are, where the locals like to hang out, best beaches, restaurants, favorite things to do, and basically everything you need to know about living in Solana Beach, come back and check out our weekly videos and be sure to hit that like button, the subscribe button, and the bell below to get notified anytime we release a video of what it's like to live in Solana Beach, California.
People reach out to us about moving to and or buying and selling in Solana Beach on a weekly basis. So if you are one of those people and you are interested in moving to or relocating to Solana Beach, or maybe you currently own a home in Solana Beach, we'll leave our contact info in the description below.
So you can reach out to us, text us, email us, direct message on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever's convenient for you. We help a lot of people buy and sell homes in Solana Beach, and we're happy to help you too.
Okay, here we go. The cost of living in Solana Beach. Let's get down to it.
So based on the U.S. Average 100 Index, Solana Beach comes in at 254. So it's like 2.5 times more than the U.S. average.
So that's significant.
It's significant.
It's not the cheapest place to live in San Diego County for sure.
It's on the coast. It's a beach community,
right.
And a lot of that has to do with the housing prices and restaurants and stuff like that. But we'll get into that.
That's true. Okay. All right. So the groceries on a national average the index is at 118, so just slightly above the national average. A
little above it. It depends where you shop. There are some higher end grocery stores in Solana Beach, and so it depends. It depends where you shop.
Okay, so I was just thinking, the grocery stores in Solana Beach, so people might want to know what you can shop at.
Well, you've got Gelson's, which is a little more higher and expensive. You've got Sprouts, same deal there.
Right.
And so it's a little bit more expensive.
Okay. All right.
All right. So the other thing is schools, which is a big reason why a lot of people move to Solana Beach.
Right.
And the schools are phenomenal, right?
Absolutely. So you don't need to, if you don't want to, pay for private because the public schools are really good. Right.
So cost of living could be not much if you're for schools, if you're doing public school, which the public schools are great. But we know people have different reasons why they want to put their kids in private school, and Solana Beach has a couple really good ones. They've got St. James, which goes kindergarten through 8th grade.
Actually, isn't it preschool?
Preschool, yeah. Thank you for the correction.
8th grade.
And then they have Santa Fe Christian.
Yeah, which is K to 12. So both well-known schools in the area. And
so we usually quote kind of like an average of what you're going to spend at different preschools, and they're different for everything. But preschools, private schools, they're different for everything. But on average, you're going to spend $15,000 to $20,000 a year. Right. Right.
Yep.
And you'll have to look on each one of their websites to find out the specifics of what they charge. But we kind of just throw that out there. It's definitely more than zero for the public schools, but
right. Yeah. Okay, so moving on to gas. Gas kind of, I think, is expensive everywhere right now, especially in California, but we're right at $4.59 a gallon right now.
And obviously, like everything, it depends where you go. On one corner, it could be that, and in some corners, it's up to $5.
Or
and
Costco.
It's not just Solana Beach specific. I mean, it's all of San Diego right now, so...
But, one way you can really save money and gas living in Solana Beach is the train comes right through Solana Beach, and there is a big
train station.
Yeah. So you can take the coaster down to San Diego. You can get on the Amtrak. So that is definitely one way to save money.
Yeah, for anything that you want to do, if you want to go downtown, you can take the coaster. So that's going to save you money on gas. And then there's a ton of places to rent e-bikes. Yeah. There's a ton of places to go rent e-bikes on the street and in shops. And so you can cruise around on your e-bike. And Solana Beach has kind of everything you want, from restaurants to grocery stores to cool shopping to entertainment to the beach. And so you don't need a car to get everywhere in Solana Beach.
No, most of it's pretty close by each other.
Yep.
A lot of it's right there on the coast on Highway 1 and then just off of Loma Santa Fe.
Yep.
You know, so yeah, it would help to have an e-bike to go up that hill to get up towards the freeway.
That's for sure. So the next thing is healthcare, and again, this is really dependent. I mean, the index shows that healthcare in Solana Beach is 88, which is below the average. It depends. It depends if you work for a company and they provide healthcare, or if you're an independent contractor, or you have your own company and you're providing your own healthcare. Then it's going to be expensive. So I think it really depends.
It does depend.
It also always comes down to your lifestyle. If you're healthier, you're not going to the doctor as much. You're not getting right. And in Solana Beach, you've got the sunshine and the beach, so there's no reason not to be healthier and get out and walk.
Right. You can walk.
Do those things.
You can do yoga. You can
ride
a bike that maybe isn't an e-bike.
Right.
And so there's many. Everything goes around our weather here and our location. So.
For sure. So let's get to the big whopper. The median home price in Solana Beach, it checks in at $1,975,000. So that's a big one. That's a big part of your expense.
Right. That's one of the highest priced home areas in North County, San Diego.
And when we're talking median, that is like half the homes are less than that. Half the homes are more than that. There are some condos in Solana Beach, but for the most part, it's a lot of detached single family detached homes.
Right, and you can get some on the coast, condos on the coast. They might not have an ocean view, but you're very close to the beach.
Right.
For just over $1 million.
Yep.
So it really depends on what you're looking for, but. The question always is, should I buy or should I rent if you can afford to? And
the answer is always buy.
That's right. And especially in Solana Beach, where the rental average for one bedroom is $22.75. That's a lot.
And that's, most people are not renting one bedroom. Some people are, we realize that, but most people are families. And so if you're a family and you need 3 bedrooms, you need 4 bedrooms, you can plan on $6,000 a month. Right?
Yeah. If you need a 4-bedroom home, you're looking at that for sure.
So when you're talking about cost of living in Solana Beach, if you're renting or if you're buying, it's expensive. But, you get the amazing coastline. You get everything that Solana Beach has to offer. So there's a trade-off there. Right? And then the other thing is property taxes. So the property tax in Solana Beach is 1.065. And in San Diego, it's kind of generally around there. A little more, a little less in some places, but 1.065 in Solana Beach. Right. So if your home, like the median is $1,975,000, that's a big chunk of change every year for property taxes you're paying.
Yeah, right. And that's just the median.
Right.
Yeah.
So we blew through those kind of quick, but that's the gist of it. It gives you a good idea of what the cost of living is. We asked if you stayed to the end, we were going to give you a pro tip. So that pro tip is really... A lot of times we tell people if you're going to move to a new area, rent, take your time, figure out where you want to be. Right. And that's important, but if you already know you want to be in Solana Beach, lock in your price, lock in your home value now. Purchase sooner rather than later.
Right.
Because...
then you're going to grow your equity.
Right.
And you have a chance of it.
On average, prices are going up every year. Yes, there's some dips. Yes, there's some slowdowns in the market. But for the most part, prices are going up. So if you move here and you rent for a year or two, what you could have got for $1,975,000 now is going to be $2,200,000. So our pro tip, if you want to save some money, buy sooner rather than later.
Yeah, just get into it. Go for it.
So we appreciate you guys checking out this video on the cost of living in Solana Beach. We have a lot more videos on the cost of living in Solana Beach, whether it's pros and cons or anything like that. So please check out our videos. If you guys are thinking about moving to, relocating, or just want to know any information about Solana Beach, we raised our kids in this area. We know so much about the North County coastal area, including Solana Beach, and we'd love to share our expertise with you and our passion for it. So reach out to us anytime.
Looking forward to hearing from you.
Take care.